Are you all right?
I'm fine, Mason. I tried to indicate this was just a transient thing.
Transient ischemic attack, that's what it was. He's got his voice
It
back.
wasn't an ischemic attack. It wasn't a seizure. You saw the x-rays, Mason. There was clearly something anterior to the larynx that looked like a laryngeal sac. That's strictly simian. I obviously regressed to some quasi-simian creature.
I'm going to show these someone who can read and write, because you're reading them wrong, that's all there is to it. Because no one's going to tell me you de-differentiated your goddamn genetic structure for 4 goddamn hours and then reconstituted. I'm a professor of endocrinology at the Harvard Medical School. I'm an attending physician at the Peter Bent Brigham Hospital. I'm a contributing editor to the American Journal of Endocrinology, and I'm a fellow and vice president of the Eastern Association of Endocrinologists and president of the Journal Club. And I'm not going to listen to any more of your capitalistic, quantum, friggin' dumb, limbo, mumbo jumbo. I'm going to show these to a radiologist.
Oh, boy. Show him. Bring that to the radiologist. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. I am Nick the Rat. This is Nick the Rat Radio, and it is Wednesday night. It's 11 p.m. It's a little bit past 11, but, you know, hey, Theater of the Mind. Episode 221. It is March 11th, a day after Mario Day, 2020. Now, tonight I'll be drinking some tea. Because I'm scared sick. I don't even know if I am actually sick. I don't know what's happening to me. I think I just might have gas. But I do look a little pale, don't I? When you're bombarded with you're going to die constantly, 24/7 for a long time, you feel tea. I said tea. I can't read the chat while I'm doing the show. Gee, turn the chat off. I can't turn it. It's in my contract. Fuck. Okay. So I'm pretty scared crapless right now. I think I might die. I might have the coronavirus. I'm in the sewers of Brooklyn. There's tons of like fluids coming down here. You know what? Fuck it. I need to relax. I'm gonna have some tequila. Fuck this. All right, let's pour some tequila in the cup. Let's skip on the tea for a little bit. It's probably just gas, right? It's always just gas. You look up the symptoms of having gas on the internet, and the next thing you know, you're dead. You're already. I don't even know how you're typing this right here. It's what the web browser told me. Let's get some. I don't want this seltzer to squirt all over me. You know, a little bit seltzer and tequila. Why not? Pour that in there. That looks good. Oh yeah. It's give me something bubbly. Maybe that'll settle my stomach, and the tequila will settle my brain. Well, since we're all gonna die, figured why not go out with a bang of a show? Maybe level things out in the playing field. Maybe be able to calm people down. Hermes. Let's just say we're talking about Hermes tonight, because I don't want the Illuminati coming down into the sewers. I've been doing a whole bunch of research into stuff, and it's been a sewer drain. Once you start looking for one thing, it just not herpes. Once you start looking for one thing, you just start finding other things, and it seems that throughout time and space, that words change, and like Hermes. Let's just look up Hermes really quick, and then hold on one second. Hermes. He's a drug dealer on the corner. No, Hermes the god. Why is it bringing up like a thing for a fundraiser for the Ancient History Encyclopedia? Where's the Wikipedia? Why is it? Am I in Bing? What's going on here? All right, this guy he was an ancient Greek religious dude. He had a little penis. I think I'm packing a bigger junk than him. He's got a little staff with the medical thing on it. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm talking about Hermes, because he's got that medical staff with the snakes on it. something about roosters and tortoiseshell. I don't. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Hermes, but then there's some hermetic principles. There's like hermetic something or other. It's a weird word. It's a very strange word. But we're gonna get into it. It's gonna be. Oh man, I think I might die from Corona tonight. I don't feel. I'm just gassy. Let's start the show off with some music, and then we're gonna get into talking about another way to look at life, because we need more. Yeah, hermetics. There we go. Wow, tunnel rats all over everything. Yeah, all those UFO sightings. It wasn't swamp gas. It was rat gas or something. We got Ambedo with Hell Snake.
Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen.
Oh man, breaking news. Tom Hanks has the coronavirus, everybody. This is craziness. It's spreading like crazy. Try not to freak out down here. Well, the time we live in, there's too much news that sentient beings aren't meant to be given the news 24/7, because it's just gonna make you go crazy. You can't deal with just constant news coming at you. Yeah, the coronavirus is definitely going viral. I need to have some more of this drink right here. It looks like Tunnel Rat should be doing the show, because he actually brought up the thing that became a Hermes and the Hermetic principle. I don't even know how Hermes came into this. I guess it's just writers. It's just people that make words, and they put the words down on paper. And that's how Bibles are written, right? You know, those who write rule, and those who rule are right. I don't know. I just made that up right now, but I should probably copyright that. That's pretty cool. Let me I'll do it later. So I was looking into the thing before, the Hermetic principles, the 7 of them, but it was I couldn't even pronounce it, so I couldn't do a show on it. But it seems like in 1910, somebody took this ancient text, split it up into 7 rules, and now the Illuminati uses it, or the Freemasons. Hermeticism. I think I gave a girl a hermeticism the other night. A hermeticism. Okay. Okay, we're getting off topic here because we're still not going to be talking about hermeticism because that shit's way too complicated. That'd be like, I would have to read like a 10-hour long book to you, and then you'd probably just crook your head and like data and just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I wouldn't be able to tell you. But you know, that's fine because I'm going to tell you about the other thing, the 7 principles. I'm going to skip the whole meat and potatoes and go straight to the dessert. I'm sure in a couple of years, hermetics or hermetism is going to come from hermetics, and they're going to call it something else in another 20 years. Take out some rules to make it easier for people to follow along with. Okay, well, maybe we should go to the voicemail. We have a voicemail number. You can call me. You could call me at 917-719-5923. Yes, hermetically sealed. I actually looked that up too. The Hermes or something. He made a glass jar in a glass jar. Somebody did. Something about a glass jar. I don't. Did the Greek god put a glass jar into a glass jar, and that's why they call it a hermetically sealed? Or was there a scientist named Hermes that came afterward? There's so many questions that I'm going to leave you with tonight. But if you're curious, you could look into this shit yourself. Or if you know about it, give me a call at 917-719-5923, like this person did. Or
Hey,
not.
man, it's Matt the Cat.
Oh, my God.
I just want to call about this, cat fit 19 thing that's going around, man. And, I just want, all the cats out there in the sewer not to worry too much because it's like only one of your 9 lives is going to get used up, man. So, anyhow, dude,
What he said times 3 is exactly what I was thinking. It's good to hear from Matt the Cat. Even though I can't really understand what he's saying because he's a cat. You know what I'm saying? I could pick up the cat part. We have something came in the mail today. I'd hate to get off topic. Fuck it. Here we go. I was watching Star Trek Picard, and I was like, wow, this show is so good. The writers of Star Trek Picard really knew what they were doing when they wrote that show. And they're definitely going to tie Picard to that other great Star Trek show, Discovery. Oh man, those shows are so good. So because of that, I bought the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition. Because this book is great. Let's just pick out a random one. I actually have a favorite one, which I'll read later, unless I randomly. This is just completely a random. The Ferengi Rules of Acquisition, number 58. There is no substitute for success. Now that's words to live by. I'm going to probably be just giving out some rules of acquisition through the night. It's going to help level us out. It's a really good book. Oh man, I can't. Just a spoiler for Picard, if anybody wanted to know. It's not a spoiler because it didn't happen yet. I'm going way off topic here, but I just have to get this off my chest. And this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear about Picard, you probably never want to hear about it. I think they're going to tie the show into Discovery. In episode 1 of Picard, the synths kill people on Mars. And nobody knows why, and it's probably going to have to do with something called control that they killed in Discovery with a giant magnet. Okay. And I think they're going to tie that into Picard tomorrow. But we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, that's off my chest now. If you want to call in and talk about Star Trek, you could do that as well. The phone lines are open, so we could talk about hermetics whenever you want to. Or something. Okay. You don't...
Shilling.
What, filling? What? Shilling?
Yeah, shilling. No, I was going to say, so the guy who came up with the seal that was used for the bottle in a bottle, hermetically sealed razzmatazz, what do you call it?
Yeah.
What the hell? Hermes? Another Hermes? Seriously?
It was hermetically sealed. I'll look it up. You know, I shouldn't leave too many questions. Hermetically sealed.
The guy's name is Hermes Trismegistus.
Whoa, you can't have that. You can't say that kind of language on this is a podcast.
I know, I need to wash my mouth out with soap and water now.
What? So I guess there was just another guy hermetically. It's just some other guy. You know what? Hermes is a cool name. Now I wish mine. I should have been Hermes the rat. We're gonna leave that question open, and if anybody knows if that guy that hermetically sealed something's a god or something, we'll discuss that. But so the Hermetic Principles, the 7 Hermetic Principles, is in a book called the Kybalion. The Kybalion. Yeah, so the first principle is mentalism. Now, I'm not going to read this whole paragraph to you because I've already did all the research. I figured it all out. And I actually kind of like the Hermetic Principles. It kind of makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Anything you could think of exists, and anything that exists is because you thought of it. Yeah. It's kind of like saying you can't think of a word that doesn't exist. You can't make something up that doesn't exist, but you could also make things up that come into existence. Now, how does that work? It could go either way. Maybe we're looking too deep into it. Maybe everything already exists, and sometimes we just figure it out. So all that you think of might already been, meaning that this whole Hermetic principle thing is mumbo jumbo. But we don't know if the things we don't know about already exist because we don't know about it. So maybe thinking of it brings it into existence. We will never know. Tonight, at least. Maybe. Unless somebody does know and they'll call me at 917-719-5923. If I was a Greek, Roman god, or goddess, whom would I be? Well, if I was a Greek god, I'd want to be Zeus, because I think it'd be kind of cool to become strange animals. And let's listen to a song. We're gonna listen to Electronic Senses, Dawn, Dawn, Dawn.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude. Dust, wind, dude.
Hi. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio, where the radio's hot and the rat's Nick. Where you could send an email to Nick at nicktherat.com. And if you put in the title of the email Gas Blast, you could gas blast right into the sewer right now and I'll read it live. Shit's amazing. The technology we have today, it's bonkers. But yeah, if you would like to hear your gas being blasted over the radio, send an email down to the sewer and join the fun with everybody else. You could also call me at 917-719-5923. I hear that the phone lines are a little crowded right now, so if you call, you might not get through. But that's just modern technology. We can't handle everybody at once. It's there's a queue. There's a queue. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to search for Gas Blast and see what we have. It looks like we do have a hot gas blast coming straight through the pipes. Let's read this here. You're in the club. Oh, God. You're in the club when the biggest Midwestern Chad you've ever seen slaps your ass. What do you do? Keep in mind that as a Chad from the Freedom Land, he carries a big iron on his hip and he believes that stomping East and West Coast soy boys is his patriotic duty. What would I do if I got my ass slapped? Well, first I'd see if his big iron was loaded. And then I'd try to chop him in his chakra, right in his neck. No, I'd probably, in actuality, and it's true because I am just a soy boy, I'd scoff and walk away. And then maybe when he wasn't looking, I'd put a kick me sign on his back or something. I'm actually, I'm kind of happy that that I am the Sultan of Soy. I always thought that was really like a bad thing, being the Sultan of Soy or a soy boy or something. But apparently, there's a lot worse things out there you could be. You could either be a soy boy, or you could be a cuck or a simp. Now, if we learned anything from Picard, being a simp is bad because they're outlawed. The simps are all outlawed in Picard, and you can't just go around simping. You can't go around simping. Oh wait, that's a synth? I think I've had that mixed up.
There is one more thing that should be added on there.
What is that?
Presidential candidates.
Presidential candidates. Where do they go? Are they above or below Soy Boy?
Oh, they are so far below Soy Boy. Soy Boy makes you the god of Soy Boy.
Whoa.
You are higher than the Sultan.
Presidential candidate or a simp? Are simps above them still?
I'd have to talk with Q about that.
Okay. Yeah, so simps, they're real. I learned all about simps because I think because of Bernie Sanders. It was some girl was doing this whole dance and singing about boomers, and then a whole bunch of people started to follow her, and then there were some people that were like saying that she was just being stupid, and then she said she had a boyfriend, and then everybody ganged up on her. It was very strange. But then I was like, wait, what are these simps? Are these simps are they sound like white knights, but apparently they're not. They're very different from white knights. They're let's see here. This is good. You should go to Reddit. If you type Reddit became like the new Tumblr. If you type in something and then Reddit, you'll find it. So this person said right here, a simp is a guy who puts himself in a submissive position to get a woman. A white knight is a guy who defends a woman, even if he knows she's in the wrong or is the cause of the problem. They are both blue-pilled pussy praisers who are thirsty for female validation either way. That's kind of, there's so many words out there that are stupid. White knights, they do exist, and I guess simps do exist too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm finding here on my side.
I'm gonna call Homer because y'all simp, son. What the okay. This is a lot of information to take in. We're not talking about simps tonight. Simps value women and devalue themselves. White knights protect women no matter what, even if they are wrong. Well, that sounds like the same thing. Is there really a difference?
I can give it to you in one sentence.
Can you?
Yeah. A simp is nothing more than the Diet Coke of soy boys. Less than 1% soy, not simp enough.
Thank God I'm a soy boy and not a simp. You know what? This calls for another rule of acquisition here. We'll get back to hermetic principles. Trust me. I really can't wait until the Masons are knocking at my door, trying to arrest me for spreading their information around. But let's just go to here. It's a random one. These are all great. Number 65. Win or lose. There's always Hyperion beetle snuff. There's win or lose. There's always cocaine, basically. There's so much drug usage in Star Trek until I was watching Picard, but apparently it's been in there all along. We need some Zindu. Yeah, let's play some Zindu. Well, we'll be right back. We're going to listen to some real news because I don't know what's going on anymore. Hold on one second.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. The Red Devil jumped over short pants in a long jumpsuit.
What?
Oh, hey everybody! It's Zindu reporting to you for the Dark Sewer News Network. Tonight we have a big one. This is a big one. It's like a follow-up almost. This happened before, didn't it? Hold on one second. It's cold in the sewer. Gotta warm up a little bit. Oh God. I think I was talking about India having beer come out of their faucets like a week or two ago. Well, it turns out on Wednesday, I guess last Wednesday, not today, residents of a northern Italian town of Castelvetro had the same thing happen to them. A malfunction at the local winery caused 1,000 liters of ready-to-be bottled wine to leak into the water pipes. This next sentence is great because, Curry, you'll love this one. The glitch lasted about 3 hours and impacted 20 homes. Yeah, there was a winery. One of the valves were faulty and started pumping instead of pulling, and it pushed their wine that was about to be bottled up into the faucet. And apparently, they said that people were bottling it up, getting ready to sell it. I would not really want secondhand faucet wine. Like if my neighbor came up to me and was like, "Hey, you want to buy some wine?" and it just had like duct tape with his name written on it, probably say no. I'm probably going to keep on. I'm going to leave the faucet on and just collect everything that comes out because I think soon water is going to be pretty expensive. I don't know. I think the price of water is going to be going up in the near future. That's just my idea. Anyway, this is Zindu. We'll be back later with more news. You might want to go check your faucet right now and get a drink. You might get fucking hammered. You never know what there's in the water. Like, there's not much regulations. It seems like the factories have local reign over the pipes, and nobody really knows about it until it's way too late. Where's like the fucking sensors in the pipes that say, hey, there's liquor flowing through the pipe? It's not water. This is not water. There should be sensors. There's no sensors? Are we not protected from this? There might be coronavirus flowing through the pipes right now, everybody. Sleep well. Zindu out. We'll be back later with more Zindu news on Nick the Rat Radio. This is Dark Sewer News Network. This is Zindu. There's wine in the fucking sewer. Oh, God. I think I'm hammered.
Get your shit together, Zindu. That was horrible. Toilet wine. Toilet wine is fine. Toilet wined and dined. We're going to go on to a wild adventure into the world from... No, that was just guess. I thought I was dying of this. Okay. I hear ambulances upstairs outside the sewer gaps over here. I don't know what's going on. I think we should probably listen to some more music. Yesterday was March 10th, which is Mario Day. If you ever get a gallon of milk and it expires on March 10th, you could sell that sucker for a lot of money. It's Mario milk. Very important, very high quality juice. Wait, I'm getting somebody to talk about Rule 65 in the chat here. Wait, Mario Day. What are we talking about here? Hold on, I gotta look up Rule 65. Or is that did I just read that? Yeah, I just ruled. Damn it, Ducky, I already read that. No, March 10th. If you write it out, MAR10 is Mario, and it's a good time. But I think it's also like an anniversary for a game. Let me just look this up really quick. I'm sorry about this, people. Yes, March 11th. It's almost over. It's 11:45 right now. March, and I just got a Windows update. Oh my dear God, no. What is this? Restart required. Your device will restart outside of active hours. 2020-03 cumulative update for Windows 10 version. Corona. What? March 10th, 1995. One of the most glorious games ever came out. A beautiful game. An amazing game. A game called Chrono Trigger. This is Corridors of Time by David Manasilla Bear. That was beautiful. Yeah, I love Chrono Trigger. Good game. Good game. Tonight we are talking about the 7 hermetic principles. Let's talk about the number 2. You know, I've been slowing it down here a lot. What is it? Where did it go? Where'd my list go? I didn't memorize them. I had to look at the list at least. I remember what they each were, but I don't remember they by heart. I'm not a Mason. Scientist, please. Scientist. All right, cool. He's gonna bring it back. Are you gonna bring it back? Oh, come on, dude. Really? I can't. Oh, okay, here we go. The principle of correspondence. That's not what I read it as. Repeating patterns. Yeah, okay. Repeating patterns? Okay. So if you have like low energy in your spiritual life, it can manifest itself in physical lethargy in your body. So it's kind of like the inside of you. You kind of make stuff on the. Is this real? Is this right? This doesn't sound right. No, it doesn't. It's not what I studied before. Yeah, that's as above, so below. As above, so below. So that's kind of like from here to there. What's on this? I talked about this before, didn't I? This was on another episode. Everything's connected. That's what you're okay. Okay. As above, so below. If it's up here, it's down there. It's kind of like what? It's kind of like Newton's law. What goes up must come down. Yeah. Shit's crazy. As above, so below. Yeah, B12. People in the chat are saying B12 definitely helps. I think pussy helps. There's all. Kittens. Hey, we're an independent company. Was that where we are? Are we a corporation? We're a laboratory of podcasting and sewer. But we keep afloat via donations. And some people donated this week, and we must thank those people. Also, I should thank all the musicians who are all on SoundCloud using CC BY 3.0 licenses, meaning you could use their music anywhere you want, as long as you say their name, which I do. I give out their name. I type their thing into the chat over here. I don't really do like the RSS feed because that'll just take for goddamn ever. I don't even know what I'm doing on the show. I don't even put what I do on. I don't keep notes. What is this? What is this? Like professional podcasting? No, this is unprofessional. If you like this show, you might need to take more B12 or see a doctor. Or you can go to nicktherat.com and click donate. And then you could either start a subscription for $4.20 a month, or you could just throw me any amount of money you'd like. Or you could even go to Twitch and give me money there. I'm on Twitch. You could just, if you have a Amazon Prime account, you could just give me some of that. Doesn't cost you anything. Let's see what we got. Did we get anything? When I read the donation, I read the note, and then I'll say the initials and maybe exaggerate the amount sometimes. All right, we got an NW with a 420. That's a subscription for 420. Thank you much, NW. We got another NW for 420. You might want to check your PayPal and see you're not double subscribed. We have another 420 from BBN. BBN sounds like a sexual move in Star Wars. That's fine. Thank you very much. Yeah. Wow. And then finally, we have another 420 from JB. Too bad that's not the other way around. Meow. Thank you so much for all your contributions to the sewer. It helps the show expand, and by us expanding, we help you learn. Now you know that Hermes had his name molested until this episode of this podcast, until right now. And we know stuff now about the principle of mentalism. Everything you think about is in the universe. And we also know about the principle of correspondence, which is, you giveth, you taketh away equally. What goes up is going down at the same force. It's kind of like a condom. When you slap it over, you pull it both ways. You can't just pull it one way and put it on. You have to pull it both ways equally, or you'll never be able to get that sucker on, and you're gonna have to probably let's listen to another voicemail. 917-719-5923. I see that the caller line is blowing up. It seems like there's a lot of people out there that knows about hermetics and are trying to get in touch with me, but I'm sorry that you can't. There's just a lot of people trying to get in touch with me. So we're going to listen to some voicemails now. 917-719-5923.
Hey, Nick, this is Zindu's brother, Lindu, looking for Zindu. He left his 25 socks in my dildo drawer, and yeah, needs to clean that shit up. That's fucking gross. Bye, Lindu out.
Bindu? Talking about Bindu, we should probably listen to, maybe we'll listen to some Zindu.
Hey everybody, this is Zindu coming to you from the Dark Sewer News Network. I thought I would give you a little science article that'll help actually you learn something. I feel like reading the entire article to you, but I'm going to break it down now. You probably read it anyway. So the article title is How Quickly is the Universe Expanding? Then it goes into a whole diatribe about how scientists have to make an idea, a conclusion, then there's an experiment, and then other scientists could test it and see if the result constantly happens, which is great in a controlled environment. But the thing is, in space and around the Earth, it's just too big. There's too many factors in play. You're not in a vacuum. You're not looking at, like, one atom, which still has a lot going on with inside of it. That's a whole nother picture. We're not going there right now. Let's stay on the outer limits. So sometimes there's disagreements, and sometimes this disagreement leads to politics, like climate change, and other times it leads to disagreements that stirs the mind. So, currently they observe the expanding universe and how fast it's expanding by looking at how far away another galaxy is from them, and then they use something called the Hubble constant or something. No, Hubble tension. Other people call it a crisis in the cosmos, though. There seems to be movement that they think comes from explosions from stars, and they try to fucking calculate it that way, but they might not be right, and it's very hard to prove somebody wrong on something so far away and so expansive and beyond what your little puny human brains could think of. So there's this other person that just came up with this other thing that is another different way of looking at it. I didn't get to that part. Where's that part of the article? Where did they say it is? The other thing is just different data, and they're like, oh, this data might not be right because we got some other data. Let's see here. We don't know yet if the solution is the Hubble tension will be blah, 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 blah. Oh, here we go. Let's just finish it up by reading the last sentence. An Irish comedian, Dara O'Brien, Dara O'Brien, Brian. I think it's Brian. That's a hard one to say without reading it once before. Once said, science knows it doesn't know everything, otherwise it would stop. And if Nick the Rat stopped paying me, I'd stop too. This has been Zindu, coming to you from the Dark Sewer News Network. We'll be back a little bit later with more news to expand your brain, so get it ready so I can suck the blood out of it. No, don't get the tasers. I'm fine. This is Zindu, Dark Sewer News Network.
Wow. Zindu's like an idiot savant, but he's just a savant at being an idiot. It's I should probably look at cutting his paycheck into pieces before I give it to him. Tonight we're talking about Hermetics, Hermes, Hermetic principle, Masons, Bigfoot rape. Talking about Bigfoot rape, Harvey Weinstein's going to jail for 23 years. I think he might die there. He might die in jail with Bill Cosby. Perhaps. That's strange. I'd want to.
It'll never happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
They may go to jail, or he may go to jail, but he won't be in there that long. Something will pop up, they'll let him go, and then the shit's just going to start up all over again.
It's probably going to be like a potted plant. I kind of remember the first time I heard about Harvey Weinstein doing the thing was on No Agenda, and they were talking about him like hiding behind a plant, I think, naked. I forget. Or that was maybe fucking Anthony Weiner. I forget. I don't know. Anyway. Hi, everybody.
As within, so without.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Here we go. The next principle gets me really excited. It's the principle of frequency. Wait, no. That doesn't get me excited. The vibration. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. So far, this person in 1907 is a pretty on key with the vibration and stuff. The correspondence was already nailed by Isaac Newton, and I'm sure by other people that did shit too. That was like opposite reaction, action, something. But yeah, the next one's about vibration, and we figured out. See, like Einstein learned about Brownian motion in a year. I forget what year it was, but okay, whoever wrote this thing just stole stuff from everybody. But that doesn't matter, because as long as it's teaching you something, as long as you're learning from it, it doesn't matter if you stole it or if you copied it or if you changed it or made it different or converted SARS coronavirus 1 into SARS coronavirus 2. I'm feeling itchy already. The city's been empty. There's just like empty stores. There's nothing on the shelves. It's just it's seriously like a ghost town. It's scary. I think we're all gonna die. I don't know what to do. Wait, no. Everything's vibrating. As long as it's within, it's without. And what if it's up and it's down? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. You know, maybe we should listen to this cassette tape that I got. It helps relax you. Yeah, we're gonna. I need to relax. We're gonna listen to a little cassette tape here. Let's pop this in and see what we got. Just relax, everybody.
When we were children, we were taught 1, 2, 3, and ABC, but we weren't sat down on our mother's knees and taught the game of black and white. That's the thing that was left out of all our educations. That life is not a conflict between opposites, but a polarity. The difference between a conflict and a polarity is simply, when you say about opposite things, we sometimes use the expression, these two things are the poles apart. You say, for example, with someone with whom you totally disagree, I'm the poles apart from this person. But your very saying that gives the show away. Poles. Poles are the opposite ends of one magnet. And if you take a magnet, there's a North Pole and a South Pole. Right, chop off the South Pole, move it away. The piece you've got left creates a new South Pole. You never get rid of the South Pole. So the point about a magnet is that things may be the poles apart, but they go together. You can't have the one without the other. We are imagining a diagram of the universe in which The idea of polarity is the opposite ends of a diameter. That's the basic idea of polarity. But what we are trying to imagine is the encounter of forces that come from absolutely opposed realms that have nothing in common. When we say of two personality types that they're the poles apart, we are trying to think eccentrically instead of concentrically. And so in this way, we haven't realized that life and death, black and white, good and evil, being and non-being, come from the same center. They imply each other, so that you wouldn't know the one without the other. Now, I'm not saying that that's bad. That's fun. You are playing the game that you don't know that black and white imply each other. And therefore, you think that possibly black might win, that the light might go out, that the sound might never be heard again, that there could be a possibility of a universe of pure tragedy, of endless, endless darkness. And wouldn't that be awful? Well, you wouldn't know it was awful if that's what happened. The point that we all forget is that the black and the white go together. The other thing that we forget is that self and other go together. You say, I myself, I am me, I'm this individual, I'm this particular, unique instance. What is other is everything else. All of you, all of the stars, all of the galaxies, way, way out into infinite space, that's other. And you don't exist without all that.
Whoa. That was Alan Watts. He was talking about the principle of polarity, which is the next thing in this, one of the 7 Hermetic laws of ancient Kemet. Isn't Kemet the god of like fucking war and murder and shit? Polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. It's kind of like the correspondence thing, but this is like the thing itself. It seems like these Hermetic laws have to do with the individual in relationship and the inside of the individual and the relationship. That there's definitely a pull and a push going on in the world, and sometimes we're all gonna die. But it's a matter of when. It's not a matter of if. It's because we are. We're all born and we're all gonna die. It's these Hermetic things. It's starting to make sense to me now. I might need to have a Freemason knock on my door tomorrow. You can't.
If you want, I can have one Skype you tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Can you get him to Skype in now?
No, he's over in Wales. He's a little bit asleep at the moment.
But while you're asleep, you're awake. Just vibrate him. He'll know what's going on. Anyway, let him sleep. Don't disturb the Freemasons. They might try to chop my tail off. We're gonna listen to a song. Yes, we're gonna go to a song now, and we'll be right back with more Nick the Rat. And I hope you're having a good time, because if you're not, you could find a lawyer and contact by Alice Triscoll. I don't know what. Who?
You don't buy high.
And it was just
and
fun.
then now Nick DeBrat's all jacked up because I listened to his show.
Oh yeah, no, he's off the rails now.
Oh, he's a lunatic.
I met the guy. He's a nice, he's like a normal. I met him too. He smokes a lot of weed.
Somebody stop that dog. That was a Contact by Alice Triscoll. Thank you for that song, Alice Triscoll. Whatever you were thinking about at the time while you made it, was good. Sounded like probably it might have been a remix. I don't know. That might not have been. 917-719-5923. The phone line, it looks like, I don't know if the phone line's working right now. Uh, it looks like the board's lit up. I'm hitting the button to answer it, but I'm getting a busy signal. So I don't know if that's working or not, but either way, a voicemail, 917-719-5923. You can only hear these on Nick the Rat Radio. This is the only place you can hear. Woo. Anywhere else you go, you're not going to find this shit. Woo.
Beep. This is Frou-Frou, the talking cat or whatever I am right now. Anyway, yay. I just wanted to say, good show and stuff like that there. Meow for now. And remember, it just beeps like this.
I'm not wearing a cat shirt, everybody. It's just the cat shirt. His paw imprints are right over my ghostly. Am I dead? When you die, do you feel gassy or do I have corona? I gotta. The rules of Ferengi. Here we go. Let's go to another random one here. Number 141 in the holy book of Fringanar. Only fools pay retail. Another great fucking law right there. If anybody's watching the stock market right now, holy it's insane. It's oil hit $27 a barrel. It hasn't done that since like 1987 or something. Everything's dropping. Your cash is disappearing. It's going away. But even the cashless cash is going away too, like Bitcoin and shit. That's all falling. What's really valuable anymore? And that's why Hermetics comes into play. Because you're valuable. You contain the value. I contain the value too. The spice is within us. We are the spice. We make. Why is that dog not in the bed? He's just fucking halfway. Dogs are stupid. Cats are cool. I mean, there's stupid dogs, but there's also smart dogs too. There's a give, a yin and yang, on and off. I'm very easily distracted. I think I just heard a Yeti in the sewer. We should probably listen to another voicemail. 917-719-5923.
The cats are on the prowl because everybody wants to be a cat. Because the cats the only cats who knows where it's at. All right. Just remember, 5-4.
I'm very easily distracted. I don't know if it's a good thing.
So we see.
What?
So we see.
Oh, okay. It's I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's very hard to get one thing done, but it makes getting a lot of things almost done easier. I start doing one thing and then I'm like, and I go in and by the end of the day, it's a whole fucking mess. But some of it's cleaned up or something. We're talking about Hermetics tonight. Hermetics, the 7 Hermetic principles. This is some Illuminati shit right here, but it makes sense if you think about it a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. If you think about it a little bit, it makes a lot of sense. If you think about it a lot, it makes too much sense. kind of like that guy Elon Musk. I got in an argument on Twitter today about Elon Musk. He was talking about occupying Mars. We're all going to die from coronavirus, and the stock market went through the floor. But we're going to send apparently he's got plans for SpaceX to send packages to Mars in 2022. 2022? Yeah, in 2022. He's going to use SpaceX to litter on Mars. The guy's an asshole. I can't even get a plastic bag after I buy food anymore, but he's going to be littering Mars. This is great. And then the 7 deadly sins of hermetics? No, get at it. If maybe we could compare those a little bit. I'm getting distracted. But then he said in 2024, we're going to be sending people to Mars. And he's talking about occupying Mars. Well, if we send people to Mars in 2024, I'll be fucking amazed. I will be goddamn amazed if we do that. But I don't think it's going to happen. There's no reason to. It's dangerous. It takes forever. There's no reason to do it. He's like, oh, we could say it's cool. Is somebody going to spend a year of their life to almost die to come back and say that was cool? Well, they'd probably get a lot of money for it. So maybe. And what's a year, really? $365 days. Anyway, we do play advertisements on the show. We take donations, but we also play ads. Put the gun down. I'll read another one. We have to play an advertisement before we do that. I have to. Number 285, no good deed ever goes unpunished. All right? Remember that, asshole. Put the gun down. Put down the AR-14. I got a shotgun over here. We're going to play an advertisement now, and we'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. If you skip the ads, that's okay. Okay, so get ready to skip the ads. It's about 4 minutes. It's not that long. Okay, just fucking skip. I dare you. I dare you, you pussy. Skip this shit.
Are you looking for a way to spice up your love life? Well, today you can. Why not kick back with some dark sewer nipple clamps? You and your nipple clamps will become one overnight. It'll be great fun. You and your lover will be clammed. Order 2 for $69.99. Only on the Dark Sewer Network. All hail the mighty Chungus. Coming to a dark sewer network near you, the mighty Chungus. He's the best chef in the sewer, making chop suey, sushi, and the best flank steak you've ever tasted. The mighty Chungus has cooked for emperors, colonels, and presidents. The mighty, gigantic Chungus is coming to a dark sewer near you. What are you gonna order? Bunny chops? Chop suey? Sewer sushi? Or the mighty grilled mac and cheese sandwich? All hail the mighty Chungus, the best chef in the sewer! Reserve now, 917-719-5923.
Sewer's full of pussy tonight. Zindu, are you doing ad reads and weird voices? I don't know what that guy's up to. I gotta relax a little bit.
Drugs.
He's definitely on some fucking Nefarian beetle powder, whatever the fuck it was. Whew. All right, let me just relax a little bit. No, everybody should do breathing exercise. Let's all breathe. Sometimes when you hear somebody say breathe, you just fucking start breathing. It's good. I want everybody to take a deep breath in. Now hold it for a little bit. All right, if you can't do that, you might have corona. You might be dying right now. Oh God, this is fucking horrible. Why did I tell everybody to do this? This is not relaxing. Oh, no, we should. Let's play voicemail. 917-719-5923. The phone line's going crazy, but all I'm going to play are voicemails. I'm not picking up for anybody. I'm only going to pick up for first-time callers.
Nicholas, this is your mother. I'm just calling to say I'm very disappointed in you and your little radio show.
Oh, no,
I
Mom,
should have
come
eaten
on.
you instead of your brothers. He would have been a doctor by now. This is very shameful, playing with those buttons and that girl I do not like, Illuminatia. Really, Nicholas, you need to really just don't disappoint your mother.
What? Sorry, Mom? Where is Illuminati? I haven't heard a story from Illuminati in a long time. I want to play the jingle. Actually, you know what? Can I just play the jingle?
Yeah, go for it. I'd like to hear it too.
Fucking Fletcher from Hog Story with Carol? Incredible. Incredibly. Did anybody hear the Maps podcast with Sir Matthew? I gotta listen to that. It's on my things to listen to.
It's up on his website too.
It's so great to see more and more people making podcasts. Gives you stuff to listen to. There's never a dearth. There's always an audience. There's always a time to ignore.
There's never a lack.
A lack of. Oh yeah, we're looking for the Illuminati song. If I could only remember what I named it, it probably starts with an I. I could tell you. I could probably do a search. Let's type in here into the console. Illuminatix? What the fuck is this? This is not it. What the fuck is this shit? That's not it. Where did I put the oh boy. How about I know what I could do. Hold on a second. Why am I even doing this? We're not even playing the goddamn story. Oh, it's not there. Where did I put it?
Maybe it's because it's the principle of rhythm. Everything flows. Illuminati flows. It's all one.
Story time. I should be looking for story time. Hold on one second. That's the word. Story. STOR. Why? No, I can't. All right. Well, I'll find that later at some point or other. But well, let's relax with a little bit more of my relaxation tapes of Zindu.
Hey everybody, Zindu back here. We got another news article here. It's from the Corona scare. We got a California restaurant is checking their customers' temperatures before they could even serve them. Yes, first the cake people turned away the gays, and now the California restaurants are going to turn away the people that are a little bit feverish.
Uh-oh.
They also said that if they scan you and you have a fever, they're going to help you contact medical services and refuse you services and throw you out. So basically, before you go in, you have to get scanned. I don't know if what's the legality? Is there anything illegal about this? What could they scan? That? Can they go through your phone too? Can they check to see if you have any terrorist documents in your pocket? The scare is getting crazy, and people are getting away with doing a whole bunch of security checks that's being encouraged by the government. It's great times in the USA. In the new coronavirus bill that's handing out money to all the people that are screaming that there's a pandemic going on, they're just getting paid fat wads of cash during this downturn in the society here with the Russians and the Saudis lowering gas prices, and now we're just scanning everybody. We're shooting them in the face with heat rays, and we're testing to see if they can even eat in your restaurants. Anyway, this is Zindu. If you want to go to a restaurant with me, I have to take your blood samples to make sure you don't have chlamydia. Anyway, I'll be back later with more news.
Chlamydia? You're talking about the clap there. Fuck. Yeah. I was about to say, speaking about the clap, that's everybody should start to applaud because I found it.
Settle down and listen up for story time with a girl whose name is kind of hard to rhyme. La da 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 da. We all know her as Illuminatia. Story time with Illuminatia.
Man, that was a tease right there. Because there is no story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks. You know, we just we do have more voicemail now. Let's listen to a voicemail. Wow, it's already 12:30. Wait, people are calling, but it's not coming through. Fuck is going on? 917-719-5993.
Nicholas Ratch, look, what kind of son would you be if your own mother didn't know an imposter when they called? Now, Nicholas, I want to make sure that, you know, winter is still around, and I know you're going through the stores, Nicholas. I want to make sure that you're just wearing your galoshes and your raincoat. Because, hey, look, I saw that girl you were looking at the other day. And look, far be it from me as a good mother to tell you what to do, because I would never do that. But I'm telling you, you don't want to do it. And I'm very upset at the idea that there are people out there in person.
Mom, are you okay? Oh, no. You turned into the Joker. I know it. It's because there's fucking corona in the society. And the simps are taking over.
In person.
Mom, just eat some soy. I'll come by. We'll eat some soy together. I'll make a soy sandwich with mayonnaise. Oh, God. Imagine taking tofu, the chunk of white shit, and slicing the piece off and putting it on a slice of white bread that had mayo on it.
You, just you. I thought you had better taste than that.
Let's listen to some music. Law Dick the Rat Radio. We got a 10 Sleepless Nights by Olivia. Oh, those keys are so cute. This is mainly a podcast, but I also do some video. This is a kitten rescue video I have in the back, and there's a dumb dog who keeps fucking dragging the stupid goddamn chair around. The cats are just being so cute. I think, I don't know, there's like 10 cats in there. Anyway, well, I'm getting really confused here. We should probably switch back to the camera. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, 2, camera 2, 3. All right, here we go. We're back, everybody. Hey. Hey, everybody. We're having a good time in the sewers of Brooklyn, New York. There's nothing to be scared about out there. We're all going to just get, really sick. We're all just going to get really sick. It's airborne. Somebody just gets a little on you. You might die. Wait, we're not talking about. We're talking about. I'm so sorry about that. We're talking about the 7 hermetic laws of ancient Kemet tonight. Law number 79 is beware of the Vulcan greed for knowledge. Fuck those Vulcans and their greedy greed. We all learned how greedy they were in Enterprise. They didn't want to let the humans fucking test out their warp drive. We showed them. Oh, wait. We just did the principle of polarity, right? All right. Well, I don't know what's going on with the voice line. But we're at 917-795-923.
Hey.
Holy shit! What the fuck? My ears. That was not cool.
No winning.
It's just me.
I know, but I don't want to. I'm very
Oh,
I'm not ready.
Never
All this face.
What?
I think that was a Bigfoot sex tape. That might have been Harvey Footstein. I don't know. That was weird.
A Harvey Wallbanger?
Harvey Wallbanger. We should 917-959-923.
Hey, what's up, Nick the Rat?
Hey.
It's Rick, the cool and loving cat. Anyway, I have a question for you.
Oh.
Do you or any of your listeners know anything about the number 114? And the reason why I ask this is I have a neighbor who claims that he's read a lot of material about it and it keeps coming up. And now, whenever I check the clock, I usually get 3:33, but I'm now getting 1:13. So, as producers of the No Agenda show would know, numbers just seem to come up. And for those of you who don't know, look at things like in the news. Whenever you see 33, just know that some weird shit is going down. Anyway, do you know anything about 114? And if so, what? All right, hey man, love the show. Everybody's Google device is going to hate what I'm going to do because I have to hang up because I'm lazy. By the way, come over and I'll let you nibble on some of my pizza.
Oh, that sounds great.
Hey, Google.
Pill identification.
I really don't feel good. I think I'm gassy. Maybe. Well, we're talking about simps tonight. It was first made in 2012. The word simp was first used in 2012. This is true. SIMP, 2012. It was in a book. The word simp came from a book. This is very important information here. It's the 20th century abbreviation of a simpleton. Very popular in in popular culture right now. What are we talking about? Why are you making me talk? There's a worm moon tonight? Holy shit.
Actually, that was the other night, but yes, it was a worm moon.
I missed it. I thought it was tonight. It was what is a worm moon? What is that? What is a fucking worm moon? Ew. Is that why we're all getting corona now? Because we all got the worm? Is it like a parasite? Full moon and it's just a thing.
The designation of a worm moon is basically, and all it stands for is the first full moon in March. Nothing more.
Why they call it the worm moon? Where the fuck did that come? Well, see, we're just putting words out there. Oh, you know, the first full moon of February is called "You're gonna all fucking die." Moon. No. All right, I'm getting.
No, that's actually gonna be April.
I know. I need to relax here. Adam said he thinks it's gonna end in April. I don't know. I think we all. This might be more serious than just a cash grab. It might be more serious than just trying to see how far they could push the system. I don't know. Or it might just be bullshit. We'll find out.
Yeah, but how does that relate to the principle of rhythm?
Well, Corona in, Corona out. The fear in, fear out. You know, it's a push and a pull to see what's the medium, what's in between, to see what's going on in let's have some more tequila. Are you a Freemason?
No, I'm not a Freemason.
Do you know any Freemasons?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever heard of the 7 laws of hermetics before?
I actually heard of that back in school.
What, in school?
Yeah.
What, in science class or home economics or?
None of the above. In the library when I was bored and just grabbed a few books to read. It was either that or physics, and I wanted to go for this first.
Physics is pretty cool. But that's pretty funny that you...
Not joking either.
He had a hermetics books in the school. But, you know, there might be some Masons that donated to that school you went to, and they got the books in there.
Well, the local city does still have a very high Masons population.
There you go. See, they're trying to infiltrate your brain. Did it stick? Were you like, whoa, this shit's touching me, or did it not touch you?
No, I just found it interesting. It actually went along with a lot of thoughts that I had, especially not joking, the principle of rhythm. Everything moves. Even if you set it down, it's still moving. You know why? We're on a planet. What's that planet doing? It's moving. When does it stop? It doesn't.
It's very. It does. Rhythms coming up. Rhythm? No. You're talking about the thing of vibration or moving. No, rhythm is. We're gonna be talking about rhythm soon. Spoiler alert. Rhythm
is... Sorry.
No,
I thought you were doing vibration later. Oh my god.
No, we already did.
Let me go put my toys away.
Somebody take her 9-volt batteries away from her. Let's listen to a song really quick. We got a Race to Mars from DOS 88. This one's for you, Elon. Oh, Elon. And you know who fucking posted on Occupy Mars was Neil deGrasse Tyson saying, hell yeah, brother. Can't wait to get to Mars to die and then come home. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Nick the Rat Radio. That was a good old song on SoundCloud. You can listen to Race to Mars, Das 88. I got to do a little bit of math here because math is important. Dame B, by the way, we should open up that OnlyFans account. Wait, no, we'll have a meeting later.
Alrighty, as you wish.
We got 1, 2, 3 to go. All right, so we got a 3, and then we got a 1, 2, 3. Let's relax with Mr.
The Hermetic Challenge is contained in Book 5 of the Corpus Hermeticum, and Hermes Trismegistus to his son Thoth poses the question, who are we, where do we come from, and whence are we going? And so I've thought it would be interesting to talk about this. Who are we? Where have we come from? Whence are we going? Because that is what is necessary to build a foundation for a dialogue with critics.
McKenna.
And in other words, we must really be the purveyors of a complete worldview, I think, if we're going to change society's thinking, not only about psychedelics, but about toxics, about feminism, about pillaging of the rainforests. All of these things I see as being of a piece. And one of the things that I've been trying to do in talking to people slightly less familiar with my position, in talking to feminists, in talking to deep ecologists, to try and convince these people that their agenda and the psychedelic agenda are in fact inextricably interwoven, and that the frustration they may be feeling, feminists, ecologists, with putting forth their agenda is that they have not been radical enough. They have not themselves created a foundation for their conclusions. I think of the line by a great American poet who said, your conclusions should be more drastic. And I think certainly on the other side, there's no problem with drawing drastic conclusions. We seem to be like the nice guys taken for a ride in this situation.
Or put the background music in there. It needs to be shot. Yeah, these relaxation tapes have... That's McKenna. His first name was Phil McKenna. I forget his first name. Alex McKenna. I should know this. Kitten McKenna.
I'll go for that one.
Kitten McKenna. Speaking of going to Mars, though, we can't even prevent like fucking splashback when you pee into the toilet. We're probably Terrence McKenna. Yeah, there you go. Damn, Tunnel Rat, your brain works well. I don't know why you're down in the sewer. What are you doing? What are you doing down here? You know what? Let's read another rules of acquisition for you. Number 102. Nature decays, but latinum lasts forever. A good one. Good one. I like that one. Yeah. Voicemail 917-719-5923. We're gonna be talking about the hermetics. Yeah, soon. But first, voicemail. The phone line is not working. I don't think the phone line's working. There's so many calls coming in. I think there's just too many calls. It's just clogging it up. So we're just gonna play some voicemails, and yeah, we're just gonna do that. Well, let's listen to this voicemail right here.
Nick the Rat.
Yo.
What's going on?
Chilling.
It's just a voicemail.
It is a voicemail. This is a voicemail. It is the best one you will get. And then you will...
Hey, Nick. For a rat, you got a great chin.
Tequila. Oh, God. We have more show to come. So make sure you got some handy wipes. Why is toilet paper disappearing? Does the corona make you shit or something?
That's like asking why the hand sanitizer keeps disappearing. It's like people just don't give a shit anymore. It's like, be kind to thy neighbor. No, we're just gonna run in, take your fucking toilet paper, and slam your door on the way out. Bye.
Fuck thy neighbor. It's a very sad existence we live in, and that's why we're so easily controlled, because oh, look at this. It looks like... Hello? Caller?
Hello?
Is this actually coming? Is this working?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you tonight? Are you suffering the coronavirus or Mason rule? Freemason?
I don't know.
Are you
Maybe.
Are you a Freemason?
I sort of.
I caught you. I caught you. That's definitely a Freemason right here. You're definitely a Freemason because you would have been like, no.
But what, depends on what the word, what definition of word is.
Do you
commiserate? You use.
Do you go to meetings?
Meat? I like meat.
All right, you're not a Freemason. You're not a Freemason. Freemasons are proud to go to their meetings. I've heard.
Ask him how much he charges if he's not a Freemason.
How much do you charge? Wait, you hear? Oh, did you hear that question?
Did I hear, or did she hear, or did you? Or
wait, do you hear him?
What?
Is there?
I hear both of you.
Who's him?
All right, so everybody hears each other, and there's no Freemasons here. Nobody here is a Freemason, right?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, so if you're not a Freemason, how much do you charge?
Oh yeah, we were talking about TP. That's the important thing.
I get it, Dame B. I get it. It's a funny joke. But this guy is obviously he might not be a Mason, but he's stoned. I'm guessing this caller is.
Just share with me, please.
Oh, okay. You got a toilet paper story, sir? You have a toilet paper story?
I thought he did.
By the way, I'm sorry if I said
read back in the chat room something about feminism
in the chat room.
Let's see.
My wife made sure we have lots of TP, still water. Hope she doesn't have Indian food. Who controls the TP? Controls the universe.
Wait, no. Messed it up. Blankets. Cameo.
Send your cash.
All right, I'll have to call you back. Thank you very much.
We'll just the call quality was good. It was good call quality. There you go. Google, take some more information from me. See, the phone line does work, but it just sucks.
Intermittent.
It's intermittent. You never know when it's going to work, when it doesn't work. There's too many people calling right now. There's like millions of people listening to this podcast right now. 14 people on Twitch watching, but millions are listening. There's a back channel. Zindu? Yeah, let's listen to Zindu. We already hear this?
Hey everybody, it's Zindu. I'm back. I think I'm feeling a little sick. I might be coming down with corona. Oh boy, I should stop licking the walls in the sewer. This one comes from Defense News. Pentagon award contract to design mobile nuclear reactor. This is actually pretty cool. You know, we need to have more nukes out in the world, and I think a backyard nuke is exactly what we need. And apparently the Pentagon finally decides that we're ready for it now. On Monday, they issued 3 contracts. So if you want to get on this game, there's BWX Technologies. They got 13.5 mil. We got Western Government Services of Washington, D.C. for 11.9 mil, and X Energy LLC of Maryland for 14.3 million. It's a 2-year engineering design competition. They're going to see who could make the biggest box of dick in the box energy thing here. So this is pretty cool, because if you have a little portable nuclear energy reactor, you could just stick one in each little neighborhood, and you don't have to worry about burning coal or doing anything else to get energy. I think it's great, and the only thing that could happen is it'll blow up and then mutate everybody into grotesque aliens that we're going to ship off to planet Oktar so they can mine the planet, and we can harvest the energy that comes from that. This sounds like a great thing to me. Keep on trucking American government, and keep on doling out that cash to those companies to make little nuclear backyard energy receptacles.
That'd be cool if Elon drops off a nuclear battery on Mars. If that was the payload, he's probably bringing fucking potatoes there. He's probably like, oh, I dropped fucking potatoes off on Mars. You know, the movie. So, get the wire. Yeah. Sorry. If they put a nuclear battery there. Hold on, I got corona. It's really hard to do a podcast when you're dying, but I'll stick through it. If you dropped a nuclear battery off on Mars, then you could ship like those DARPA robots up there, and they could charge themselves and run around. Before we send humans to Mars, why not have robots with GoPros fucking streaming to Twitch first? You know,
Oh, you mean like a GoBot?
Yeah, GoBot. Just fucking send GoBots up to Mars, have them run around and stream, and have nuclear batteries up there. Fucking do all the crazy testing for nuclear energy right up on Mars with robots and cameras and shit. Like, why would we even do that, though? We don't need to. People are like, oh, we need to go to Mars to get off of Earth. What's wrong with Earth? Fuck's wrong with Earth? You know what, Elon? Build. This is what I want you to build, because I matter, and build like a sphere. Like, you're already putting satellites up in the sky. You're putting all these 5G satellites over there. You're imprisoning the Earth in your little fucking sphere of 5G radiation, but that's fine. But instead of going to Mars, why not make a very giant spherical object that goes around the Earth that people could go to on vacation, fucking have sex in space and shit? Do that. It's more plausible than fucking going to Mars. Dyson spheres. That's what we're yeah, but that's ridiculous. The Dyson sphere, we can't build that.
Not to be confused with a buckyball.
Those go in your butt, right? Wait, we're talking about the laws of hermetics on Nick the Rat Radio. Everybody, we have to get back on track because the track has been lost. We got the next one is gender, the principle of gender. See, I hope I don't get canceled or kicked off Twitch right now. But if I did, it doesn't matter, because this is a podcast anyway. This is a secondary job that I would do. Anyway, principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests itself on all planes. You know what? This is great. I consider myself a soy boy, but there's definitely some soy girl in me. And I think even soy girls have soy boys in them. Like, we're all a little bit of everything. So why so serious, everybody? Why not just accept what we are? Even though I don't really... the bathrooms are weird. The bathrooms need to just be individual people. Like, I don't even want guys or girls in my bathroom. I want to just have... I want to be able to, like, take a crap while I, like, pick my nose and sing music because it helps me crap in privacy. Deconstruction excretion stations should be so low. I know that costs more money, you fucking greedy building people. But, yeah, anyway. Free the can. Yeah, the principle of gender, it basically means that there's masculine things and there's feminine things, but this is so wishy-washy though. This is why I like this hermetic laws, because it's so wishy-washy. It's like things have a masculine side because, you know, there's masculine is just kind of like the pluggy and the plugger. There's an innie and outie. Things attached. It's fuck if I know. I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Let's play a voice. 917-719-5923.
Nick, it's Rick. I just wanted to know where the ice cream is because I fucking want ice cream. Now that I'm back on a solid food diet, I want ice cream. Think about the irony right there. All right. Love the show, man. Take it easy. Pish.
Cheers.
Remember, everybody, that's how you say peace. It's pish.
Before you leave me a voicemail, turn your radio down. That's fucking rude, bro. Or bro-det. I don't know. After this show, I'm definitely probably on the fucking lonely train to Bo-de-Bai Tokyo Rider.
Yes, science!
You don't buy high.
Motherfucker. You're a badass motherfucker. I just wanted to tell you that.
Tokyo Rider, Lonely Train to Odaiba. Odiaba? Odiaba. I don't know, maybe that's a place in Japan or something. I don't know. I've never been to Japan. I heard you get a flight to Japan for like $200 right now. Prices for everything is dropping. But if you had money in the stock market, you might get fucked. You know, shit might happen. Let's see what we got here in the pipe, in the tube. In the tube, in the pipe, we got Zindu.
Welcome back to the Dark Sewer News Network. I am Zindu, coming to you live. Last week or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about some new animal that they discovered that didn't need to breathe oxygen. First of a kind, just discovered. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was missing some shit that didn't need oxygen. Well, this week they found out, this has nothing to do with me and my trip to the Arctic, but there's a new chlamydia species discovered deep under the Arctic Ocean. Yes, it's true. Apparently, the ocean in the Arctic is swimming with chlamydia, and it's
what?
I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. It's crazy, but it's true. This is on the what is this? Oh, this is CNN.com. I don't know if this is true. There seems to be a lot of bacteria and stuff in the oceans. I know I went there a couple weeks ago, right outside of Loki's castle. That's where I went in Norway, in Iceland, Greenland. I went all over. It was a me and that Turkey friend of mine, we were taking baths, those hot baths, and then we would cool off inside the ocean. But I really don't think that I might have introduced some new form of chlamydia onto your planet. And if you think that I did, I got lawyers down here, and no way, Jose, are you going to get any of that money from me? Isn't that right, Nick?
No.
Right? No. Oh.
No.
Oh,
it's not up
he's
to me.
shaking his head no at me. All right.
No.
I gotta we're gonna rewrite this contract. All right, this is Zindu. I'll be back later.
So the Earth has clap? Is that what you're trying to tell me? There's seriously chlamydia in the Arctic? Just in the water? I thought you need genitals to get STDs. I didn't know you could get. I didn't know STDs just lived out there. I didn't know they were just, trying to do their thing, and then fucking our genitals got in the way, and they're like, I guess we could live here too. But please,
they do have fish and whales and all sorts of other things with penises and vagina.
Oh God, I'm gonna stop eating seafood now. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. The principle of rhythm. You know what? I'm starting to think these 7 hermetic laws might have some sexual innuendo behind it. There's mentalism, there's correspondence, there's vibration, polarity, and gender. Now there's rhythm. Okay, let's see what this is about. Everything flows out and in. They don't flow any other way than that. They might. In dimensions we don't know about. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swings. This all sounds like the same stuff. Like, it's all yin and yang. Fucking, this is just a ripoff of yin and yang. This is like when you take a game and you make another version of it, put some more rules into it. It's the same shit, though. The deeper you dig into stuff, the more you realize everything is the same. I guess maybe that's what they're even trying to say here, too. Stillwater is here? It's Illuminati Taoism. God damn it. The chat room. I have the smartest chat room ever. That's why I get lost in looking at that. So the principle of rhythm is everything comes and then goes. Much like that lady that I paid money to. Maybe I am a simp. Fuck.
You came, she went?
Yeah, after I paid her. I didn't come, she came, and then left before I got. Never mind. Can we erase that part of the podcast? Hi. Well, let's play some advertisements. And we're going to start to wrap this show up. It's getting late. And I think the coronavirus is getting to me. This is not a joke here, but I think I got something. It might just be gas. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll update everybody tomorrow. There's like the incubation of 14 days. All the stuff that they're putting out there, it's making people go crazy. And I think some people are taking advantage of it, and I think it's actually affecting some people. So I don't know what's real anymore. It's okay. 917-719. We're doing advertisements, not any type of phone calls. What is this one? Let's play that ad. Oh my God. My ears. Stop. Just die already. Die! Flat. What the
De-stress after getting life's last bill. With affordable dark sewer IKEA branded coffins. Rest in peace.
Was that a Romulan from Picard? Not rad. Hey everybody, did you ever really want to just like know what my penis smells like? Did you also ever want to have a light in your house? Well, now you can combine the two things that you always wanted into one candle. It's Nick the Rat's penis candle. It smells just like my junk. If you want to know what my dick smells like, give a call to 917-719-5923. We're selling these things like hotcakes right now. There's a wait list for our Nick the Rat dick smelling candle. You could sniff Nick's dick for just $69.99. Give us a call today. We're running low on supplies. There's an actual the wax modeling kit that I used to recreate the junk of the podcasting king of the sewer. And you two could have your whole house smell like sewer smegma for a low cost. And we're selling this only on the darksewer.net network. And you could get yours today. Get one for your loved one. If you don't light it, you could actually use it for other things like lawn darts or pool noodles. It floats. It floats. So you could. I would suggest get yours today. We have multiple colors, and we also have a flavored, right now, only for 69 cents more, you could get a flavored Nick the Rat penis candle. It not only smells like the sack of a rat, but it also tastes like one, too. So order yours today, and you should show people that you love the love that keeps on giving. This is totally endorsed by me. And Gwyneth Paltrow stole the idea. She's a fucking hag, bitch. Call me. I just got a note saying we're all sold out of those. They sold out real quick when we first played the ad. We haven't been restocked yet, so... Perception is reality. That's why propaganda and mind control are so effective. Don't let it warp your mind. Use the Force. And order a Nick the Rat penis candle when they come back into stock. We have a little bit more show to go. It's late. It's 1:20 in the morning. This is late night radio. You can't get this anywhere else. You think about this, look. You have a fucking rat in a sewer talking into your ears right now. At 1 in the morning. Where else this wouldn't have happened in 50 years ago? Think about it. It's 50 years. Science have brought us to this point in time where this is possible. It's great. But all good things do come to an end. I can't wait to watch the dumpster fire of Picard tomorrow. It's going to be great. Where are we? It is the best late night show in the sewer. Damn it. We're going to do some more science. No, I'm just reading the chat now. I can't do that. I can't get distracted. We're coming to an end. And hello, caller.
Oh, hey, Rat. Hello from Spearfish. It's Stillwater.
Hi, Stillwater.
Hey, do you got your D&D dice near you?
I do.
All right. I want you to roll D20 for me. You need to make a spot check.
All right, it's a big dice. I got it right here. Hold on 1 second.
All right, do it.
I hope I don't break anything. I got a 3.
3, a 4. Okay, so this is an easy thing to spot. You see, as you crest over the hill, a large chest, and it clearly has grade A gourmet mayonnaise in it.
Ooh.
And the only thing standing between that crate and you is a big troll who has its back to you right now.
All right.
What do you want to do? You are a level 7 rogue, so keep that in mind.
All right, and he's got his back to me?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to... Is he wearing a loincloth, or is he wearing clothes?
She is wearing what looks like farmer overalls.
I would like to try to climb in there and fucking look around for any cash money.
Oh, you want to... okay, you're going to need to make a pickpocket check.
All right.
So you're going to... you also need to make a move silent and hide check for me here. So roll 3 times for me.
Here we go. My first one, I guess, is for move silent. I don't know.
Move silently.
Ooh, 18.
Yep, for move
18.
silently.
I got 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah,
18 plus 16 is easily enough to stay undetected on that angle. And for your hide check is going to be an automatic 10, and you get a plus 16 for that, so you're going to be fine.
My next roll is a 12.
So you're all right, your next roll is a 12?
Yeah.
Okay, that is your pickpocket. So 12 plus 16, that is 28. You easily pull out a pouch without her noticing. It's a hefty pouch. All right. Do you wish to look at the belongings, or do you want to sneak your way back away from the troll?
I like to whisper in the troll's ear.
Okay.
I want to.
All right. I'm gonna need to make you. You're gonna need to make a climb check.
Okay.
Because you are, as a rat, you are tiny. So you'll need to make a climb check.
Oh fuck! I got a 1.
You got a 1. You're unable to get a. You're unable to climb up her trouser pants. And she notices a tugging at her pant leg, and she looks down and sees you. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay. I got 19. That's pretty good.
19 plus 4 is 23. You get to go first.
I'd like to climb back up that large lady. Whisper.
Okay, you're gonna have to.
Ear.
Okay, you're gonna have to make a climb check.
All right, here we go. Climb check. Fuck! I got a 4.
Dude, you got 4? Okay. You're 4 plus, and this is dexterity this time because you took that as a feat for a rogue. You get to climb up her leg, and I need you to make a charisma check now. Roll charisma.
Okay. Oh, another 19. I got another 19. I'm not doing bad.
Oh, dude, she's totally into it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's like, yeah, come on up here, little buddy. So she allows you to. Yeah. I couldn't hear exactly what she said, but she is essentially accurate. Dame Bemrose wins $250 experience points for me. Write that down on her character sheet.
Whoa! This is about me, not Dane Bember. This is my game.
What the
This is
fuck?
my game.
Yeah, this is all yours, not his.
How did you get into this game? I was totally built into this fantasy where I'm crawling up this large troll's succulent. 917.
Yeah, nobody was asking the troll if she noticed anything was going on. She might not have felt anything. She didn't roll perception, for fuck's sake.
All right, there's no Me Too movement happening tonight for me and the trolls. Okay, so we're just gonna listen. We're gonna listen to this voicemail. 91779.
Hey, Nick. I'm sorry it had to be me to call and tell you this, but someone had to. I was talking a lot with my legal counsel from my practice, and they were very concerned about the potential invention, the proceeds, and the fact that you are a rat, thus not legally bound by any contracts we are able to fabricate or sign. Then they kind of found out about your slave.
Okay. Well, I'll listen to that later. That's probably important. 917-719-5923.
Hi, Nick. Yeah, I have a hammer, and it's obviously a board because it likes to hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, a hammer all over this land. The problem is sometimes it just sprays blood from it for no reason whatsoever, and meat chunks and whatnot, and then calls me an unbelievable bastard for not guessing what it's thinking.
Oh.
So I really don't know which one it is at this point in time. Maybe you could help me out with this. Thank you.
I don't know if I could help you out with that there. Oh my God, it's fucking late. It's really late, everybody. We're going to have to talk more about hermetics. Yay. 917-719-5... No, wait, that's not what we're doing. Well, okay, here we go. You know what we're going to do? We're going to listen to Zindu. Fucking put on some music. And finish up the hermetics. I can't even talk anymore. It's so late. It is 1:33 in the morning. Simp's got to go to sleep this late. I'm not a simp. I am not a simp. I am not a simp.
You're a soy boy.
I'm a soy boy.
Everybody, it's Zindu, come back at you one more time. I thought I'd leave you with a good story here. This is great. You know, you might all die from corona, but at least you saved yourselves from HIV. The second patient cured of HIV. This is great news. This is on the BBC, so it's got to be true. A man from London has become the second person in the world to be cured of HIV. His name is Adam Castillo.
Nice try.
Can't really say that. I only have half a tongue. He's virus-free for more than 30 days after stopping his anti-retroviral therapy. But apparently it wasn't even the drugs that did it. It was some stem cell treatment he got because he had cancer. It seems like if you get rid of cancer, you get rid of AIDS. So basically, we should only be trying to fight cancer because that'll just cure everything else, apparently. The Lancet HIV journal reported that the donors of the stem cells, they had some stuff in it, and when they injected them, they beat the cancer. It also kind of killed HIV too. This is great. Why isn't this in the news? This is really good news. Wait, let me go down to the bottom over here. Is it a permanent cure? The test suggests 99% of Mr. Castillo's immune system has been replaced by the donor ones. Holy shit, they replaced his entire fucking immune system? This is great. Immune cells. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't even read anymore. I can't see straight. I think I'm dying from the coronavirus. But he still remains... He has remnants of the virus in his body, like the fucking jibs and the gibs of the little fucking virus all blowed up inside of him. Anyway, this is great news. I think everybody should be concentrated on the STDs we've destroyed in the past, and stop thinking about the flu viruses that we're going to get in the future. Anyway, have a great evening, and I hope the Pentagon stops building new viruses and just keeps building nuclear reactors to put in our backyards. Have a great evening, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you had a great Wednesday. We'll see you next week on Nick the Rat Radio. This is Zindu coming to you from the Dark Sewer News Network.
Goddamn cats keep fucking these blankets up, and the lady keeps coming back to fix them. Just leave them messed up, lady. They're just blankets on the floor. Let's have a tune to jive to. This one's a really fun one. I liked it so much that I agreed to play it. I guess that's how. This is my podcast, or is it somebody else? It might not be my podcast anymore. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on anymore. Sometimes the insanity just seeps in. Scarborough, fair violin, Luna Bajulski. Everybody, welcome back. That was Luna Bajewski Scarborough fair violin. That's lovely. I like a little string instrument mixed in with everything else in the world that whatever it has to offer. we're coming to a close, but we're not 100% done talking about the Hermetic principles. There's one left I haven't discussed at all. The Hermetic law of ancient Kemet. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. Chance is but a name for law, not recognized. What? Chance is but a name for law, not recognized? There are many planes of causation, but nothing escapes the law. All right, this is important stuff. You could live your life using these laws because it doesn't really affect you. They make things in the world whatever way they're going to make them, be it with fucking hermeticisms or the rules of acquisition. I guess I should read my favorite acquisition now. Number 111 was I really it tickled my tail. So let's read that. Let's listen to something and let's get the fuck out of here. It's been a long time getting from here to there. Number 111. Treat people in your debt like family. Exploit them. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's all relax a little bit before we get out of here. Because, I think all the news about Corona is freaking us out. Shit's going to happen. You might get hit by a car. You might hit the lottery. So let's relax.
Now, here's the problem, you see, that there are certain processes, some of which are what you might call spiritual exercises. Others are simply chemicals, whereby one comes to see very clearly indeed that black goes with white and self goes with other. And as this becomes clear to you, it's rather shaking. Because, look, if what you define as you is inseparable from everything which you define as not you, just as front is inseparable from back, then you realize that deep down between self and other there is some sort of conspiracy.
Hentai.
If these things always occur in combination and look very different from each other and feel quite different, nevertheless the feeling of difference between them allows each one to exist. And so underneath the opposition or the polarity between self and other, or between any other pair of opposites you can think of, there is something in common, as there is, for example, between figure and background. You can't see a figure without a background. You can't have an organism without an environment. Equally, you can't have a background without a figure, or an environment without organisms in it, or without things in it. You can't have space which is unoccupied by any solid. You cannot have solids not occupying some space. This is absolutely elementary, and yet we don't realize it. Because, for example, the average person thinks that space is nothing. That it's just a sort of not-there-ness in which there are things. And we are slightly afraid that not-there-ness, that nothingness, that darkness, that the negative poles of all these oppositions will win. That they will eventually swallow up every kind of being and every kind of there-ness. But when you catch on to the game, you realize that that won't happen. Because what is called not existing is quite incapable of being there without the contrast of something called existing. They go together. And that is the secret. There really is no other secret than that. But it is thoroughly repressed.
Hey. All right.
Hey.
Do you have any blast things you'd like to say about stuff? I don't care. You could talk about whatever you'd like to talk about.
Oh, the hermetic principle?
Yeah.
Actually, I had something short, funny, quippy that I was going to say, and I completely and totally spaced it out. I was distracted. 15 rare spiders in the world, and one of them's a peacock.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and did you know I found your favorite moon? It's in November.
What is that
It's
called?
called the Beaver Moon.
Are you fucking
Beaver
serious?
Moon. Shit, yeah.
But November has a beaver moon?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to end the show because I'm getting all types of turned on thinking about a beaver moon. That's
This, peoples, is what happens after he climbs a troll. He gets beaver thoughts. Beavers.
what? So I think tonight we learned a lot about beavers. No, about hermeticism. The Masons. It's hermeticism is basically like changing life through the mind. It's everything affecting everything. Everything is one, and we all exist in nothing. So nothing is the glue that binds us, and we're all gonna die from coronavirus. I hear the sirens. Let's end this on a happy note. So, I'll see you guys next week. That's the
pretty much makes sense.
It's the happiest note I can give you. I'll be if I'm not here next week. I'm not going to be happy if I'm not here next week, and we'll know why I'm not here. It's because one of these cats ate me. Okay, everybody. I just want you to do this one exercise. One more thing before I go. This is important. Anger is it's a feeling. It's just it's kind of like a sense. It's kind of like you could control it. There's going to be things constantly shitting on you throughout your daily life. Shit everywhere. One thing to cut out of your life is definitely anger. You got to try to relax and see it. And when the shit's coming at you, you have to realize that sometimes you shit too. And sometimes your shit goes places you can't control, and the thing getting shit on doesn't want your shit. All right, let's listen to a song and get the fuck out of here. We'll be back next week for Nick the Rat Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now I remember what I wanted to do and I didn't do it, so we're going to have to do it differently. This is XXIUK, free lo-fi type beat in the end. so much for the D&D. Tiefling. Tunnel rat. Zero ninja. It's hard to get names from Twitch. But thank you, Foo. Thank you, Ducky.
Marcus.
And definitely, thank you, Quirkus. May the force be with you.
I just feel like I got drunk, and I'm not even on anything. I haven't drank anything. That is what listening to Nick the Rat will do to you.
Unmute that fucking tab.